What if something beneath the surface could sense a single drop of blood from hundreds of meters away? Not see it, not hear it, but smell it. Imagine floating in open water, nothing around you, just silence. Then suddenly, you're no longer alone. For decades, people have whispered the same claim. One drop, miles away, instant frenzy. But is that terrifying idea real, or just a story we love to repeat? The ocean's most misunderstood predator has carried this reputation for generations. The shark. Powerful, ancient, perfectly engineered by evolution. They have survived for over 400 million years, older than dinosaurs. And yes, they do have an extraordinary sense of smell. Some species can detect chemicals in water at concentrations as low as 1 part per 10 billion. That's like sensing a drop in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. But here's the question no one asks. If they can smell blood so well, why don't swimmers trigger attacks constantly? Something doesn't add up. Here's what many people don't know. Sharks aren't specifically attracted to human blood. In fact, studies show they respond more strongly to the scent of injured fish. Their brain is wired to recognize signals of struggling prey. Blood alone? It's just one chemical cue. What truly excites them is a combination of smell, movement, and vibration. An irregular splash, a panicked kick, low-frequency signals in the water. That's often what flips the switch. And sometimes they investigate out of curiosity, not hunger. Yes, curiosity. Sharks smell using paired nostrils, called nares. Water flows in. Chemical particles bind to sensory cells. Signals travel directly to the brain. But smell is only part of the story. They also use something called the lateral line. It detects pressure changes. And even more incredible, ampullae of Lorenzini, tiny electroreceptors that sense electrical signals from muscle contractions, every heartbeat, every twitch. So when people say, sharks can smell blood from miles away, it's an exaggeration. They can detect trace chemicals. But distance depends on currents, dilution, and conditions. It's not magic. So, can sharks smell blood? Yes. Do they instantly go into a feeding frenzy because of one drop? Not exactly. The ocean isn't a horror movie. It's a system. Balanced. Precise. We fear what we don't understand. But beneath the surface, there is no villain. Only instinct. And perhaps the real mystery isn't how they sense us, but how little we truly understand the world below.